Hello, my moonbeams. I am so happy to have you here. We are going to do a love reading, see what wants to come through. Let's start off with the masculine. Oh, we have 10 of Wands, so feeling a lot of pressure right now. Sagittarius energy, under a lot of like burden. I'm feeling strongly that there could be like a new beginning in some type of work, which is, oh, I'm getting that song, Under Pressure. So it's like someone feels like they're under a lot of pressure, probably with a new beginning. Let's go a little deeper. A new beginning in a career here. Yeah. We have the 9 of Swords causing a lot of anxiety, Gemini energy here. Feeling unsure if they're gonna make it, okay? A little bit of insecurity, maybe feeling a little bit disappointed at this time. They're saying really strongly here that they are gonna make it and that they are gonna get through this, and it's just gonna take a little bit of flip of perception here. And it's also almost like a test of like not giving up. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse, which can speak to self-love, disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance, broken communication here. So they may feel this way with you, or you may feel this way with them. Okay, you're both feeling this. Cancer energy, Ace of Wands. Okay, so yes, there is some type of new project here that is causing a lot of stress in the moment. Okay, it's a lot to get through to get up and running. I'm getting, and I keep getting that song, Under Pressure. So they're under a lot of pressure with this. We have Judgment. Okay, but it's all gonna work out. Okay, that was coming through really strongly. It's all gonna work out. I'm getting the chills on that too. I mean, you could be mirroring this energy in some way. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is like speaks to rapid action and movement. Sagittarius energy, fiery energy. It could be incoming communication. They could want to tell you about this. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so giving and receiving and sharing wealth, giving to charity possibly here. You see the scales here too, so it's like this stress, this little bit of pressure that they're going through is going to pay off here. Feels very much like they're not so much focusing on love right now. What I'm getting really strongly is that they could have been trying to work on themselves financially, or really feeling the need to work on themselves financially before they feel ready for a relationship. And that is where it feels like the masculine is at right now. So let's see where the feminine is at here. Devil energy, okay. Okay, going through some toxic karmic cycles, some things, maybe some habits that need to be let go of at this moment. We have the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this does speak to victory. So whatever you're trying to get through right now is going to be successful. Okay, whatever you're trying to break attachment to, it could even be this connection. Okay, really just needing to let go of the connection in itself right now. We have 2 of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate connection, but perhaps you've been way too attached to it. Okay, way too attached to it, and you have to let it go here. Justice, right? So that justice can come to this. We have Libra, Cancer, and Leo energy here, Capricorn energy. Okay, balance is going to come to this. This may be hinging on a decision, okay? This may be hinging on letting go of these attachments, okay? You will know what it is for you. Ace of Pentacles here, okay? There's also the feminine going through a new opportunity financially, okay? And really, there's this energy of really needing to be at your best, okay? To be good at this on both sides, okay? So letting go of attachments just keeps coming through. Like, that is going to bring this justice and judgment that you're looking for, okay? We have the Nine of Swords on your end too, okay? So you both are going through something new that's causing a lot of stress here, and it really is asking for you to be at like the best version of yourself, okay? And that's hard. I'm getting that's hard. The two of you are probably letting go of something here where it takes a while to feel better, if that makes sense. That came out weird. It takes a while to feel, to kind of recover. That's what's coming through. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to bring in abundance and wealth, luxury, okay? Financially independent, and that's something I think you're really, really striving towards right now. It looks very much like a mirrored energy, striving towards financial independence. And we have the Queen of Wands. Wow. A lot of ambition here, Aries energy. This could be tied to starting your own business, being a leader, okay? Gaining confidence though in yourself, okay? And they're tying it back to the Devil energy, this becoming this Queen of Wands, gaining this confidence that has always been really inside of you, heavily tied to, they're saying it like this, don't kill the messenger, getting your act together, okay? So whatever that means for you, you know, whatever you've been struggling with, right? And what that means for you here, okay? And that's how they're saying it, getting your act together in a way, okay? So if you've been hanging on to something for a really long time, even like a behavior or a habit here, okay, that just really does not serve you, and you've been very relentless in like just not wanting to let this go, or trying to make a way for it to fit into your life, and you just recently have felt just like a slap in the face, like, you know, it's all or nothing with this. I have to completely let this go. I want to see what's on the other side of this, okay? I want to see what my life looks like without this, okay? And that's coming through very strongly. For some of you, this is just simply like caffeine, okay? It's different for everyone, but that's coming through strong. Like, caffeine can have detrimental effects to our adrenals, okay, and can cause adrenal fatigue and can cause you to just feel overly tired all the time, even though it's supposed to be giving you energy. And yeah, it gives you that initial boost, but in the long run, over time, it can cause, you know, you to really not feel well. And you can just look into that if this is resonating with you and you've been feeling like, God, I need to cut out my caffeine, I'm not sleeping well, whatever it is. You know, look into it for yourself here. All right, what is this connection right now? Let's get the romance angels. It feels like neither of you are focused on this connection right now, to be honest. I mean, the feminine here does have the Two of Cups, so it's like there's recognition that this is soulmate energy here. And you know, we do have the Eight of Wands for the masculine, which speaks to like communication. You know, like a quick decision. Could feel very reckless maybe in something, but it's not really clear if that is for, I mean, we have the Six of Pentacles after that, so it feels like really focusing financially, okay? We have the Two of Cups in reverse for the masculine and the Two of Cups upright for the feminine. So it feels like they really are working on their self-love here. and balancing out from a possible breakup. But this could also be balancing out from losing this connection, pouring into their own cup right now. All right, what is this connection then? Okay, so you guys are soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, this is some type of divine connection here. That's clear. I'm getting too that the masculine just feels most comfortable focusing on their financial life, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. There's just kind of a feeling of kind of tied to the letting go of these attachments too, of just recognizing the need for healing, you know, and that's a big step on this journey. Just recognizing the need for healing, and it might feel like a lot right now, you know. You both have the Nine of Swords. It just feels like a lot. Past life relationship, wow. So it feels like a twin flame. You may feel like this person is a twin flame for you. You have known each other before. Let's get a couple more of these, Spirit. Let your friends help you. What I get with this though is to literally pray about this, honestly, to call in like your spirit guides, you know, getting to know each other in heart-to-heart conversations. So with the Eight of Wands, it feels like somebody wants to have a conversation here, and reconciliation. Wow, I did not see that coming. This may come as a surprise. There may be a communication from this masculine that comes in as a surprise here. Maybe it's not even the exact person you're thinking of. I'm not sure why that's coming through either. A surprise conversation that leads to some sort of reconciliation. All right, let's get the current energy of this connection. We have divine feminine. Okay, so more confirmation that this is a divine counterpart relationship here. We have shocking. Okay, so tower energy, a little bit of like Scorpio energy here. Yeah, but it's just really speaking to like something unexpected, an unexpected conversation that really takes you by surprise here. Obscurity, secret mysteries concealing something that's been hidden for a long time here. Seeing the moon in my mind's eye. Divine masculine. Wow, I knew that was gonna come out. So just confirmation, like this is a divine counterpart. It may even be that a conversation comes in and maybe you've kind of had your eyes on a different person for a while, you know, thinking that this other person was possibly your flame, and I don't know why that's coming through, but there could be a shocking conversation that almost like shocks you awake to the fact you've been looking in the wrong direction. This is for some of you. Past life again. Wow. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. They're just asking a question here. Were you with someone in the past where you had a really, really deep connection with, like maybe a decently long relationship, and you had a really intense connection with, but it started becoming tumultuous due to like unhealed things, and maybe you've recognized that recently, it would be in reflection of like you looking back to all your past relationships to see certain things, you know, what I did wrong, what I maybe didn't do so well, you know, trying to reflect on your own patterns as you're healing, right? This would be someone you felt a very intense, passionate connection to. Curse. Interesting. Hex, witchcraft, or negative mind. Okay. There's a subconscious thing here, and this might be paralleled with someone in your family, right? Where subconsciously you didn't feel like you deserved this. So you may have ran from this relationship. Realizations here, okay, and conflicted, okay. You both may be in other long-term relationships at this point, and there's these awakenings come out of nowhere, which sparks a very unexpected conversation that needs to be had. Bottom of the deck, commitment, okay? Marriage, promises, and fidelity. Possibly both of you had this intense connection at one point, okay? Very, very deep. And it makes sense. Maybe that's why in the tarot cards, it shows both of you not really focusing on the other, right? But some type of a epiphany or something comes through, some type of awakening. Maybe it's a dream, something that sparks you to come awake to this idea or this how deep this past relationship was for you. Very interesting. It's not quite straightforward here. You know, if it's going to make sense to you, it's going to make sense. Let's get some messages from this person that is your flame, that is your soulmate here. I mean, we did have that commitment. We do have past life and a soulmate. It is very well possible that you ended up with a soulmate, but you have a past flame twin flame connection with someone from your past. Okay, and maybe you do know that and they don't, or they do and you don't, and some unexpected conversation comes in and it's going to shake things up is what I'm feeling very strongly. All right, let's get some messages from the person. Maybe these messages will kind of jog you into like exactly who this person is. I think about you all the time. Just got a 50 Cent song. You're my best friend. I think about you all the time. That's a random song. 50 Cent, you're my best friend. Maybe that resonates. Maybe that's a song you guys used to listen to. Our past will always reunite. There's something about this person telling you one time, maybe after you separated, that they saw your doppelganger or your twin. I need space. Our love will never cease to exist. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. And even if it's not the day you met, I'm getting for some, they remember a specific date, like it's like the specific date, like you really connected, the specific day you really connected. I'm getting specifically you might have been friends for a little bit. I love you to the moon and back and a million times, okay? Could have been something you said to each other. I love you to the moon and back. What's the point of it all? There was a lot of conflicting energy in the Toro, or just confusion, you know? All right, I want to get one more messages deck here. messages from your person or messages from you that you think or try to send to your person. Could come through either way. I don't feel like I deserve you. I am ready to take my mask off. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I'm getting specifically for this timeline, this person feels like they don't deserve you for the way they acted in the relationship in the past. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I fantasize about you. And strongly on this one, I will wait for the shot. It's like they're waiting for an open door of some sort. I want to make things right. Shocking conversation coming in. That's, yeah. And then bottom of the deck, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay. Interesting. All right. That feels pretty straightforward. Let's get the astrology dice here. Oh, we have the moon. So hidden feelings that have not been spoken for sure. We have 8, which I feel so drawn to the 8 of Wands here. And that is about communication. So it's like unspoken feelings are going to be spoken. And then we have Sagittarius again. Wow, which is this... The 8 of Wands is this, they're really pointing to this. A shocking and surprise conversation coming through. Wow, it's going to shock. It's going to be shock and awe, that's for sure. Maybe you've been feeling too like something's coming in. They're also really pointing me to yellow, so the solar plexus chakra and dealing with confidence. All right, my loves, I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance. And most importantly, I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much. And until next time, love and light.